Okay, so I made a quick video about mounting your brakes on the motovox. We call them G-bodies down here because they're the small bikes. That's the ones everybody want. So down in Miami, we call them G-bodies. But when you make your tabs, if you want to make them, however you want to make them, you can make them. But the easy way for me to make them is what I do. I take my back rim off and I leave the bolt on there. So when I leave that bolt on there, what it does, it gives me, for any bike that I want to make a mount for, it'll fit. I lock my brakes down. I put them on. When I mean lock them down, I smash the brakes and I push the little button so it can't move while the rim is off. So this won't be on there. It'll just be the brake locked onto the rotor. And once it's locked onto the rotor, what I do is I get a piece of cardboard, push the cardboard through the bolt. So you have a square cardboard, whatever design cardboard you want, it'll be enough to fit up here all the way down. And then once I do that, I cut the shape out of however I want the brake mount to look. It could be square, however you want it to look, it'll look. But once you do that, you make the holes. Now you got a design of a brake mount that'll fit on any bike. Cause this can sit back here, this can sit under here, this can sit between here. This will rotate all the way around. And I'm gonna show you on the Ninja Turtle bike that it'll do that. So you can mount this to sit, you can make that glide, you can make that float, whatever you want this mount to do, it'll do. It'll never bend, it'll never flip, it won't do anything outside of when you design it, how you want it to move. So that's what I do. And that's why my brakes, they sit straight. The bike gonna roll free, it's gonna stop, the brake not gonna move, nothing. You can design this any shape you want, but you're gonna have to have a plasma. If you try to do it with like a circular wheel, you ain't gonna be able to get a lot of shapes out of it. But you see, I can make it exactly how I want it, close as I want it, whatever design, however I want to do it, I can do it. And that no matter how the bike sit, down here with the tab, up here with the tab, this mount is gonna fit on any bike because the mount will fit on the rim, on the rotor, to the axle bolt. So that go all the way down, you see? All the way down. So you don't have to worry about, oh, it won't fit for this bike. It'll fit for any bike. And that's why I designed mine how I designed mine for these bikes right here. Then I come on to this side and I wear my chain tensioner like this, because what that do, I can make holes for 3 different sizes of the sprockets that I'm gonna change. You wanna make the bike for 1/4 mile, you wanna make the bike for 1/8 of a mile, you wanna make the bike for a ride around. I already have 3 holes, so I can just come with the same chain, move it up, or move it down. Don't matter. You only can cut the chain once. That's it. You know, it'll have a little bit of drag, but hey, it's better than, you know, popping chains, dropping sprockets and all that. So I do mine like this. Just the way I do mine. So there you have it, man. The brake mounting on your bike. And after that, you know, you can get creative, man. Once you line it up with that, you can get creative. You can make your mount any design you want. In any design. It don't have to be my way, it don't have to be nobody's way, but I'm just telling you the way where you can make this mount. If you decide you don't want to use this bike again and you make this float, you could use that same mount, or you can use that same design anytime you decide to put a brake on a bike. It's a little bit of work, but once you get it down and you make your pattern, you can keep reusing the same pattern. You don't have to always call nobody, but sometimes you have to go to some people, man. I mean, if you want it done right the first time, you go to them with your idea, let them do it, and then, hey, from there, you just keep making your same patterns. But with a plasma cutter, you'll be able to cut the perfect design of what you want and how you want it. But without a plasma cutter, you still can do it, but it's going to be it won't be as clean cut, and it won't be, you know, a little funky little design. So I'm out of here, man. I got to do one for the Coleman. And these brakes here, I get them off Amazon. Yeah, I get them brakes off Amazon.